Facebook Live here, 2021 World Finals. Here with Paul Lear from LPW, Sensi Sai walking by in the background. Riders are just lining up here at World Finals. Lee Stone prepping. You'll see all 15 riders. They're getting ready to go there. See some of the riders as we go down, people staging. So we are going to be live for the event. I got a 93% charge on my battery, so we're hoping it's going to go on here. Paul Lear from LPW here. What do you think of today?
Official positions and stuff. Mike Young, please report to the tower. Mike Young to the tower. Also, all freestylers. Anything you did or not, I think everybody's already here. They're ahead of us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ryan Kulka from Brave the Wave here, Michigan Wave Makers. What do you think of this? What do we got going on today?
There's a lot of things at stake. Two advances, Lee Stone break, Eric Nolan director.
All right, you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's go down. Lee Stone's prepping here, guys. Facebook Live. You'll see Mike DePalma Motorsports helping out there in the background, making sure that Lee's doing everything properly, lacing up those laces, you know, making sure they're going on. Good luck today, Lee. We got Sensi Sai in the house, Facebook Live. We got everybody watching from around the entire world today. What do you think of today? What do you think's going to happen here? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Henry from yesterday Amateur Freestyle. How are you, man? Good, good.
Again, freestylers, this is your opportunity to warm up.
Taylor Curtis here, just getting ready. Facebook Live, guys. All the riders getting ready to go in and launch. You'll see Justin Sylvain, Chase Mueller there on the Torrent ski. See Eli Chemnitz there on the TPE Torrent Hurricane. You'll see Kyle Krieger also going out on the TPE Torrent Hurricane. Torrent pumps, ninja pumps everywhere as far as you can look today. You'll also see Gabe Jukish going out. Luke Stocks going out with the TPE Torrent Ninja. See a lot of Ninja Pros. You'll also see Tanner Thomas out there going out with the right line. World class headed out here. So we're just getting ready for the warm up here. We'll turn it back around to you so we can see the crowd. Everybody's getting ready to warm up here. See some of the chaos ensuing. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can turn sideways or not. No, I can't. Try and get more of the field of view in here. All right, never mind. You can't turn your phone while recording. Shows how much I know. Mark Gomez here, airing it out right at the beginning. Chris Sandozewski going huge in the background there, if you notice.
If you want to see some big action in freestyle.
Kyle Krieger going pretty big as well down there.
I'm one of your course marshals down here. I'll be helping you guys out, showing you the tricks and showing you the ropes.
Justin Sylvain on a borrowed ski from the Jukish family. George was nice enough to loan a ski. Mark airing it out there on a Superman roll. See Lee Stone out there. He's kind of riding gingerly at this point. Chris Sandozewski's slaying it this morning. He's been doing really well. Tanner out there, crowd favorite for sure.
Deck 3.0.
See Eli coming in here. Derek on my left with his wonderful smiling face. Eli's been training very hard for this. We got a lot of crowd favorites. Kyle has been making unbelievable progress the last 9 months. I can't believe what this kid's been doing. He has not been sitting at home like watching TV. He's definitely been making it happen. See his dad Kevin there helping him load the ski up. Starting to develop a very personal relationship with this crew. See Chase shaking his head. Chase Mueller's got something going wrong on the Torrent Sinister carbon ski there. Doesn't look happy with something. You'll see Gabe coming in, Gabe Jukish as well. Gabe's definitely a little amped up here. Luke Stocks coming in. Mark Gomez coming in. We'll get some of the rider interviews as we come down today. Jack Ziegler's smiling face. Chase got the hood off. Demi Morgan from yesterday, her smiling face. Let me zoom out a little bit for your fans so they can all see you. Quite the crowd of stars here today. Chase, everything going all right? Good, good. Mark Gomez cleaning it out there. Lee Stone pulling his ski out. Coy Curtis. Lee Stone with that new Extreme 10X hanging off the bottom of it.
Last year, who was the winner of Pro Runabout GP last year? T-shirt, it's got his picture on the back.
Oh, that's a giveaway right there.
That is a dead giveaway.
Come on, you guys know who it is.
What? Who?
Facebook Live here. Torn Pumps. TPE.
Because, you know, it was a pandemic.
That was a planned it.
Mr. Sandozewski, what do you think so far? How's she running?
Who knows? Who's on the back?
Awesome.
Should I actually show you the T-shirt?
Great to hear. What are you doing? What are you doing in there?
Who was the winner of Pro Runabout GP last year? He's on
Mary
the
Beth
official T-shirt from
handing me my nice new Torn DK Designs hat,
Shirtworks, by the way, the official.
so I don't get scalded here in the sun today.
Kelly Smith won the sport class. Yeah,
Runabout.
H2O Industries right there live,
We're getting closer.
making some of the best covers in the world. I love my
His
cover for my
initials
jet
are
ski.
TS,
On a day like today,
and he hails from Bradenton,
when we're in the sun like this, on a day like today, you need to keep the sun off your hydroturf.
Choice
And what better
Fighters,
cover to
Mark.
have than H2O Industries
But you're
right here?
close.
I love mine. It helps
If you're
out.
dyslexic,
We got in a
you could almost
monsoon
get
in
it.
Detroit, and I ended up with water in my fuel.
What's that?
And what I never thought about
Who
was your
said it?
cover actually helped
I heard
keep my
it out there.
carbs and
Somebody
everything
said it.
clean in the monsoon.
Tory
Destroyed my
Snyder.
gas cans,
That
but
is
my ski
correct.
was fine.
Mike
But everything
from
else was good.
Colorado.
Everything else was good.
Congratulations, you are a
Thanks,
winner.
buddy. We're glad your cover's awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, it's tough to be heard in a crowd. All right, we got
Facebook
our,
Live.
freestylers back from the water.
We got Showtime Freestyle right there on the hat. How's everything going so far today, Luke? No complaints so far?
The other dawn.
Beautiful family behind us here enjoying World Finals. Yeah, he's got his holder right here, Skylar. The lovely Mary Beth bringing up the rear with my water there. Thank you, honey.
Judges, are you ready?
All right, we're just getting the judges ready. We got Phil Clemens over here from P&P. Phil's just standing on the line here getting ready for World Finals. What do you think? What do you think, top two, top three? What do you think it's going to be today? It's hard to say. It's a stacked field, isn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Phil with P&P.
How do we use Whammer?
Absolutely.
Whammer, get up here. What are you doing down there?
So who's number one today? Do we know yet? Who drew number one?
For duty, sir. We're putting you to work.
All right, Phil. Thank you very much.
Oh, let's go, buddy.
That's it, man. He sees a squirrel and he's like, ooh.
Kevin, dial number one. Pull one. Kevin Krieger pulls number one here today. Kevin's just getting ready to go out. Kevin sending him loose there. Are you ready? We are ready. Kyle started us off. We got the green flag here. We're on the front line. Remember the rocky conditions from yesterday. The flags have just about all died here. Kyle was on a TPE 1200. This is our 16 mil version 1200. Kyle here has been doing extremely well. There's a lot more sun today, guys, so I'm going to struggle a little bit with seeing the sun glare, but we're going to do what we can for you.
Yeah! Go!
Making quick work out there.
Kyle with a solid combo to start off the day. You can hear his dad Kevin yelling in the background. I don't know if you guys saw the clap on the first 360. One-handed, one-footed, huge backflip. Kyle's putting a little bit more flair into his tricks lately. Spin out, slide out, heel grab, into a 360 right, into another 360 right. Slight little bobble there. I think he had something else set up for that. You can see how shallow that water is. See him turning up the sand? He's in about 2.5 feet of water. 15 seconds left. Throws a huge right 5 into a one-footed, one-handed backflip. Wow. Impressive. 5 seconds. Slide out 360 into a backflip. Yes, and he makes it right under the flag. Yes. Perfect. He timed that perfect. You can see it in his face. He turned around. He knew exactly what the timeline was. Kyle's stoked with that ride. Does a backflip at 6 inches of water here coming in. A lot of adrenaline running here right now, guys. A lot of adrenaline. Look at how much Kyle's smiling right there. I can see it through his goggles. We'll give a little shout out to H2O Industries, Ski Clinic, Torrent, Hurricane, Full Spec. What'd you think today? That was a solid run.
Perfect. Smoked up all day. Got out there and threw down. Do it down.
Gabe and Nolan friggin' shared some love, man. That was a solid first run to start the day off. I told you guys it was going to be exciting today, but yeah, to see that start off, it's just crazy. Kevin, what do you think? Perfect? Couldn't do any better, right?
Not a bit better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, bro. Now comes the next round. First place right now. First place.
Derek Chemnitz a little amped up there. What do you think?
Freaking awesome, man.
That was a solid run today.
Solid. I'm glad to be a part of the situation. This is absolutely fantastic, man.
There's a little bit of a bobble in the back and forth.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. It was pretty clean. It was pretty clean. First place. Chase Mueller up next, boys and girls. Thanks, Derek. Chase Mueller running the Torrent TPE package as well. Actually, he's on a DASA, I believe, currently. DASA 12. That's correct. So I believe we're full spec DASA 12 and a 155 Torrent. Chase Mueller stepped up from amateur this year into pro. We'll zoom in a little bit here. 1 foot backflip, one-hander lander.
All right, let's see what Chase got for us. Next trick, Jason. Up into the pocket. Oh, nice off-axis 360.
360 left, 360 left, 360 left, 180 into a backflip, into another 360 left, into another 360 left, 180 into backflip. Wow, that's a pretty good combo for Chase. I've been working with Chase for a lot of years there. He's looking pretty solid. Chase is actually making the move to Lake Havasu next month from Colorado here. He wants to become a better rider, and he wants to have this as his backyard. And I don't disagree. He set up for a 3 there and only got a 180 and a slight little bobble. 15 seconds left. He gets back on the clock. He had to save it there. If you see the brown in the water, he was definitely a little shallow, was going to come up short on that landing. And rather than sacrifice the boat and the ride, he just decided to bail. And that's it for Chase. The rest of this is just gratis. I don't know if you guys know or not, but they changed the rules this year, and anything that happens after the horn is done. Even if they start the next sequence of tricks, it's disqualified from then on out, or not counted, I should say, not disqualified. So only the trick that the horn blows on, if it's initiated, counts, and anything else does not count. Chase, say something to your fans. What'd you think? Absolutely, man. You were looking pretty solid today. A couple little bobbles, but awesome. Absolutely.
going to cut you down. If you don't complete a trick all the way, judges are going to cut you down. And that's kind of what they're looking for. They're looking
Looks like Eli might be up next.
not only your style, your performance, and your fluidity, but you know, if you
Eli from the Ski Clinic here on his Hurricane 10K Torrent Ninja Raptor. The Apex hull here from Ski Clinic with the TPE 1200. Eli, what do you think? You ready?
Do it. Do it.
Eli's ready. Look at that smile on Derek's face, man. A lot of emotions here running right now at World Finals. They're just waiting for the judges at this point right now. Derek with some goosebumps, about the same as mine right now.
Yeah, right there. We're badged up, dude.
Yeah.
This is awesome, man.
Yeah, this is where it all happens. This is wicked fantastic. We're here live.
Eli Chemnitz!
Eli headed out. We'll switch it back around here so you guys can see who's important. Eli is cool as a cucumber, man. That guy, I'm telling you what, the world could be on fire, Derek, and Eli's just going to come walking in and extinguish those flames.
I don't know how he does it, man.
Me neither.
Go get him!
Eli's definitely a World Finals contender here. He's got a TPE 12 plus some in there. It's under 1200 cc's, barely. And this is the 20 mil TPE, a specialty to Ski Clinic only. This is a very, very exclusive TPE 12 that's not even available to the general public. If you even want to consider us the general public, but it's a Ski Clinic specialty. So Eli's setting up here. He doesn't like it. He wants to do what he's going to do here. You'll see those super flip bars out. Let's see what he's got in store for us. All right, this is it. Water's calm. Eli Chemnitz has the green flag. He's doing the setup wake. It's washing out a little bit. He's in a little shallow there. He might want to go out, just find a different spot so that wave doesn't bounce off the bottom for this trick. He's just trying to do it close to shore here to get the extra points. It's just tough with the bathymetry off the bottom here. Being so shallow, it's so dangerous. It's tough to get a wake. He's got it this time. It's not going to be as big as he wants, but he's able to pull it off anyway. Super flip, nice extension, and still pulls it back around. Flips those super flip bars in. 360 right, 360 left, one-footed on all of them. Into a back flip, one hand, one foot. 360 right, into a back flip, one hand, one foot. Motor revs out a little bit there. He's locking that pull in. He's taking the feet out. He's doing a spin around. He's going to go for the tomahawk here, boys and girls. He got the tomahawk, but he kind of scuffed the landing a little bit as he was in just a little bit too shallow. I'm going to zoom in on that so everybody can see it. 15 seconds.
yeah, probably
He could only do so much with that full lock.
maybe the devil.
I think it's right there with it.
Eli there, that was just for gratis. Eli with a couple of bobbles there, but a lot of nerves today, a lot going on. I hope he's all right there. He's definitely feeling a little bit, trying to milk that out there at the end, just trying to get the extra tricks out because of the 1 minute timeline today. Gabe just stepping in with Luke Stocks, Kyle. Eli, a little bit of issue with the tomahawk there. We're sorry. What happened on the tomahawk? You were in pretty shallow. What do you think? Going too much. Yeah. You needed like 1 more second. Yeah. He was trying to pull it. He was coming in really shallow, and he was getting into shallow water, and the nerves and the emotions and everything of today just a little bit got to him. He's still got some solid points, though, headed into tonight. So we wish you the best with the rest of today. Solid run.
Brand new jet pilot vest. I know there's somebody out there who needs a brand new jet pilot vest. What do you think, Jack?
So, guys, this is how it goes here at World Finals. Is Tanner Thomas is staging himself here on the line. Tanner's getting ready to go right behind us. You'll see TC stepping in. Taylor's wonderful girlfriend behind us. So what happens a lot of times is you know, the water conditions, and you get a little bit out of square, and your emotions are going and everything else, and you're just trying to get that trick off in 60 seconds. And Eli just got a little bit out of sorts there. Tanner getting ready to fire up there. Tan Man ready to do it. Definitely a crowd favorite here, Tanner is. Tanner's headed out. Madison, what do you think? Definitely nervous is the word of the day today. Tanner's just warming it up there. I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys at the beginning here. I know Tanner does like to ride shallow as well while he's warming that motor up. Tanner very fluid on that throttle. You'll notice his ski doesn't really break. He actually keeps that boat very neutral with the knees forward as he's warming that motor up. Just kind of very, very smooth and seamless. A lot of other riders, including myself, don't do that. Tanner's just got a different flow. Definitely a crowd favorite as well today. 360 1-footer over the buoy into a 360, into a backflip knack, another backflip 1-footer, into a 180, into a backflip 1-footed, backflip 1-footed, backflip 1-footed, little bit of problem with the throttle, into a 180, into a backflip 1-footed. Throttle blipped a little bit there as he was in about 10 inches of water, I think. You can see the sand fly and his tongue hanging out. No-handed 360 right, into a no-handed 360 right, into a backflip, lost it, tried to recover it, and got it. Wow. Impressive from Tanner the Tan Man. Originally out of Alaska. Shoving icebergs out of the way to ride freestyle. Beautiful flex flip there, initiated, tossed a little bit off to the side, manages control right into a one-handed, one-footed knack. He's ready to go. 5 seconds left. He's going to initiate a 3 into a back. And that's it for Tanner. He's tagging the pole. Tanner Tan Man definitely initiating it today. Nice job from Tanner Thomas today. Yeah, I'll definitely take that as well if I were you, right? That was a solid run today.
I've never seen an underwater backflip like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna crash anyway, dude. Good stuff, Mikey.
Extra points for the underwater backflips. Tanner and Taylor here working it up on this loose gravel. It's not that much fun, even navigating the waters myself. Taylor definitely helping out.
Right back here behind us. Back to you in the booth.
Tanner, pretty solid run. You definitely got to be happy with that today.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I've done it long enough. I just didn't want to mess up for the fans.
Nah, you did a good job. That was great today, guys. Congrats. So again, that was the first part of today so far. Coy Curtis is getting ready here next. Taylor had to sprint down the line in order to get Coy in the water here. They're just getting ready, checking everything over, making sure the total loss is set to go. I'm going to switch us back around. There's 15 competitors today, guys. Coy's just firing up the engine there.
Amazing. His father this kid a chip off the old block.
Gonna try and see if I can figure out where I pitched my water here back by the Chemnitz earlier today.
It was amazing.
He's got to weigh like 75 pounds soaking wet.
They call the blender into a backflip to start us off.
That was pretty cool. Photographer's dream.
Yeah, right. The blender into a backflip, definitely a photographer's dream. Coy's definitely quite the showman. 2 wins today just in racing.
Huge job. Excellent.
540 into a 540 into a backflip. One-handed backflip into a backflip into a 360 into a barrel. Sorry, not a 360 barrel there.
Unbelievable.
One of the pleasures of my summer is watching him and Brody go out at down the bottom.
Now, Jay, what is he? Is he 12 years old, 15 years old?
He's a young
180 into a beautiful 5. Quite the height out of there from Coy. 15-second clock just went. Boy, this 1 minute today and at the beginning here for qualifying is tough. Top 10 go to the big show tomorrow. Under the lights at London Bridge tonight. He set up on that one and didn't like the setup wake. That's it.
A minute's quick. How about it for Corey Curtis, ladies and gentlemen? Come on.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, that compliment which he opened up with, and that's his, yeah.
It's a really good one. I hope he had an opportunity to go to 6 shows in there. I had a feeling he was going to upload.
Mark Gomez.
Waiting for it.
But he waited too long. Good.
TC free ride there. Taylor Curtis just pushing it up on the beach today. You'll see Chris Sandozewski helping out, making sure Coy's all set.
Again, your TC free ride.
And also Chase Mueller, everybody offering a hand.
16 helmet, jet pilot, and products rider, Eli Chemnitz.
Coy, what'd you think? That blender ride into the backflip looked pretty solid at the beginning. What'd you think of your run today? Awesome. Great job, TC Free Ride. 2021.
The crowd was probably a quarter of the size of what we had.
Those guys are definitely killing it today. 2 first-place finishes in racing and now doing flatwater freestyle.
Together here on the beach.
I really do love this so very much too. Get the opportunity to reunite with my family here, and of course, we even had Canada come in last minute. We weren't even sure we were going to have Facebook, which is about 13 people like the Reposting.
George is still smiling over there. What do you think so far, George?
Well, I think Nolan's got this.
Nolan, what do you think?
I'm just gonna have fun today.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we're all doing, is having fun today, right?
Sponsored by Extreme High Culture,
It's definitely a nicer day out here today. Much nicer weather out here today, as you can see behind us. Nolan Jukish is up next here. All right, George is taking in the Revolver Pro Series from Lee Stone Products there with the Raptor trim.
obviously a winner yesterday. Let's see what
Nolan was an amateur yesterday and a pro today. So Nolan gets to ride under the lights tonight at London Bridge. World famous London Bridge here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Right over past that lighthouse that you see there to the right when you go through the intercoastal there, if you want to call it that, on freshwater, is London Bridge.
I like it. You know, that's what freestyle's all about. You know, I remember back in the day, all the guys come out, they want the crowd to be pumped up because the crowd, they feed off of the crowd. So the louder you get, the crazier they get out there.
Gonna zoom in a little bit there. Nolan ends up riding slightly further out.
That message was for you.
Collected, all of you crowd.
A little bit safer waters there, a little bit better setup wakes.
Get loud for Nolan.
Starts off with a huge 5 to a huge backflip, into another backflip, into a left 3, into a backflip, into a backflip, backflips it out, 3 backflips, 4 backflips, and he kind of bobbles and lost his feet there. But you'll see his dad's reaction right there.
What do you guys think of Jukish?
definitely pulled it out there, man. Just keep backflipping underwater until you can pull it out.
That's our new one. I like it.
Sub flip, yes, from the announcing board up there. Huge one-handed, one-footed backflip with extra extension there for the crowd today. Nolan kicking back in. Spin out 5. Left 3, right 3, one-handed on all of these.
What do you guys think? Come on,
Nolan doing a spin out as well. 360 into a 5. Into a backflip. Into a backflip. Into a 3. Into a 5. Into a backflip. Sorry. Into a 3. 360. 360. 360. Backflip. Backflip. All axis backflips. Oh, and he just bobbles at the end there.
This is a new rule change this year. You can't stretch out the routine beyond that first trick. Once that horn goes, the trick that you land is the only one.
Stalled it there at the end, but it doesn't matter because the time was out, so that should not be deducted by the judges. Solid run from Nolan Jukish there today. Nolan's pretty amped up and pretty tired after that one.
We're waiting for the scores to go through the top 5 so far.
Yeah, dude, you still killed it. You still killed it, Nolan.
And 5th place, Chase Mueller.
5th place right now is Chase Mueller. 4th is Tanner Thomas.
And in 2nd,
Coy Curtis is in 2nd right now. Kyle Krieger right now is still your leader. What do you think so far?
Good. I'm stoked on water. It's been good so far.
Awesome. Awesome. Kyle, what do you think? You're still in 1st so far. What do you think, man? You started 1st, you're still in 1st. How many riders are left? You should be counting. 7 left. All right, perfect. 7 left.
So you get to see a lot of these tricks and a lot of these people before you know.
What are we doing now?
See here, Justin Sylvain getting ready on the Jukish special.
Our next competitor, by way of Martinez, California. He's sponsored by California Freestyle. Turnbloom and Sandozewski. It's none other than
Brad Turnbloom coming up here next. California Freestyle. Brad, good luck. Thank you. Brad Turnbloom here, Facebook Live, 2021 World Finals, getting ready to go out and put on quite the show for 1 minute for the crowd. You'll see he's already got these super flip bars out. Yeah, somebody's yelling for a fountain. Brad getting set up there. Brad riding on a sinister ski. California Freestyle. Brad's been in this game for quite some time. Definitely knows how to ride.
Gotta love it.
America, yeah. Red, white, and blue here for Brad. Here he goes. In about 2.5 feet of water right now, boys and girls. He didn't like that setup wake. That's part of the problem I was talking about earlier. There's not a lot of water under that hull to push back up. Here's another one. You're going to see it's going to do the same thing unless he goes. Oh, he is. He's going down. You see Sylvain's here watching from the water. One thing that you're noticing, Justin, is as these guys are doing the setups, for some reason in this zone, the water's pushing off the bottom and it's not standing up. There must be a sandbar or something right in that spot. There we go. Superman backflip to start us off.
What do you think, Big Hammer? Come on now. Wake up. He's going to put the flip bars down. Let's see what else he's got for us. Quick setup. Oh, what a big 50-50 right there.
Yeah, nice 50-50. The knack. One hand, 1 foot, foot off to the side. Brad setting up super shallow. Nice flex book with a heel grab. That was a huge heel grab right there, boys and girls. One-footed, 15 seconds, one-footed spin, one-footed backflip. The motor kind of crapped out, got some water in it there. Not sure what happened, into a little bit of a sub. He manages to be deep enough to pull it out, luckily. He's going right into an idle backflip, as he had to. Into a 360 right, 360 left, into a backflip, one-footed right into shore here. Wow, Brad, nothing like coming right in on the rocks, man. That was a pretty solid routine. 1 or 2 little bobbles there that he had, but Brad Turnbloom just totally stoked, amping it up for the crowds there. That 1 minute routine was definitely pretty solid. Starts off with a super flip. Boy, you had a couple issues there, Brad, but it was still a pretty solid run. What'd you think? Yeah, there's a little bit of a shallow spot right where you're trying to set up for the super flip. Seems like there might be a little bit of a sandbar pushing up where you're looking for the wave to stand, and it just wasn't. Yeah, it looked kind of funky right in there. Absolutely, yeah, you got to get the brownie points. Absolutely, he's definitely knows what's going on for the crew. Sylvain up next. I'm going to try and see if I can blow Justin off for 1 second to see if I can grab some water here. I'm going to sneak in behind. Yeah, do you have one? I was going to steal one from MB. I got one over there. Thank you. You got one?
You know, anything that
Sweet, you rock.
It's going to go big.
Too much yakking. So slight delay of game while I get some water here. Justin Sylvain normally rides for Tiger Craft here, along with Torrent and TPE. Today he's riding the Jukish Special here, which is an X-Cream Helium with George's special motor and pump there, and his size 14 flippers. Justin, what'd you have to do today for your shoes there? Just yeah, he's got football cleats on, but he's ready for World Finals here. So he's just getting ready to click in and go do quite the show for the crowd today.
I'll tell you what, we've got Freestyle.
Yeah. Hey, George, what? Make you proud. But your son seems to be a little bit larger than the other two.
He's been eating a lot.
Yeah, your food bill must be pretty high this week.
And the race gas bill.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If you see there, Sylvain kind of looks like he doesn't just eat Cheerios and bananas. Mr. Kulka? Yeah, don't say that. George is standing over here trying to figure out how he's going to afford to fix it. Sylvain actually flew out, and George and the Jukish crew here was gracious enough to provide him with a ski. Justin just loves this sport. Look at his face. He just got this ski running last night. He actually called me at like 10 o'clock. Just trying to get this thing going properly for today. At least it's not like in the past when we're trying to put a pump in on the starting line with Justin 2 World Finals in a row. If you guys look at this Michigan crew out of the greater Detroit area, Lake Orion, Michigan here, these guys, if you look at Andrew Burry there, Rue from the past, X-Cream rider, and then you look at Justin and Evan with the whole Typhoon Tommy crew and all of that, Justin's setting up here. You'll see that, wow, one-handed, one-footed, look at this. Knack, into a 1 foot, into another knack, into a back-footed, 1 foot, one hand up. Justin is definitely amped up. Borrowed ski here. I'm going to slide over here next to George just so he can see my comments. He's definitely ripping that thing.
I see. It's the sponsorship.
Nice roll into a 1 footer with a hood grab. Justin just looking very comfortable here on George's ski.
1 footed. Let's see what else Sylvain's got for us. He's taking a look back at that setup way in the pocket. Here we go.
Look at the underflip, looking back at the crowd. Huge underflip from Justin Sylvain. 15 seconds. Go, 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 Justin, go. Go, go.
360 look back.
Into a backflip, into a backflip, into a 3. He thought he was done, but he's not. Into a 360, into a backflip, into a backflip. Now he's done, into a backflip. Justin thought he was done. He's looking over at the crowd, so we had to yell at him.
Opposite of yesterday.
Yes, exactly. Confusing the hell. George, repeat that comment in case the people missed you. Yep. If you notice there, Justin just got very, very confused. He thought he heard the horn. He thought he was done, and he went back out there. Justin, very solid run. At the end there, did you think that the run was over when you heard the 2 horns?
I'm a little rusty on the horns.
That's all right. They're a little bit different than they were yesterday. But
them waiting before.
solid run, huge amplitude, huge extension. I mean, just stepping onto that ski basically 48 hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
What? I mean, what'd you think?
It's been tough. I rode about 8 gallons of race gas in the last 2 days. Sore, my back hurts, but we're out here, we're gonna send it.
Managed to pull through today. Absolutely, yeah. No, you look like you're definitely going through to round 3 after that routine today, especially after stepping on a ski like that. Very, very impressive. Mark Gomez getting ready to go next. I'm going to go try him back and grab my water here. Forgive me. Mark Gomez on the Ninja Pro 2 there. Richter, TC free ride. Gomez. Black Rifle Coffee. Riding on the Dasa Ninja. Done by Hero himself. Works. Jet Pilot. And it's all brought to the air by Torrent Pumps, which is me, so I'm kicking myself. Thanks to Hero. The whole reason why the Torrent Ninja exists is because of Hiro Agino, Tokyo, Japan area. Helping us out. Mark Gomez getting set up. Huge ninja roll. Into a 180. Into another ninja roll.
Again, this is only qualifying.
Into a Superman backflip. Way over rotates it and stuffs it. Bobbles. Did not lose the ski, but he lost the lanyard there, boys and girls. Super flip bars are in. Hood lock is going on. It's definitely locked in. A little bit of bobble there from Mark. Very non-normal. One hand, 1 foot flex. Into a 360 left, into a 1-footed backflip, into a no-handed, into a 1-footed. There's the first horn. 10 seconds left.
You know, he is a great
Horn goes there for Mark. What a great showman there, amping it up for the crowd. Into a backflip, into a no-handed roll, into another no-handed roll, into a 180, into a backflip, into a roll, into a backflip, into a roll, into a backflip.
All of that extra stuff, but just because he loves you guys. One more time, put your hands together for Mark Gomez.
Thank you.
By the way,
Chris Sandozewski headed in here. Mark headed out. We're going to try and grab both of them real quick if we can. Mark, pretty solid run here today.
short people rule. Yeah.
Taylor Curtis there, definitely getting the fist pump.
You're a winner.
Mark, very solid. Wearing that Black Rifle Coffee Company helmet.
All right, taking the water next. It's Chris Sandozewski.
Up next is Chris Sandozewski. Chris getting ready to go out.
We don't have any sponsor lists out here, but I do know that our boy here is sponsored by TPE and Torrent. If you want your sponsors listed.
TPE and Torrent definitely on the sponsor list there for the Richter, DASA. Also sponsored by Yamaha and Freestyle Connection. Look at that smiling face right there, boys and girls. Grab my water here real quick.
Don't think about it. Go have a blast. Don't go ride.
Yeah, just ride like you're riding with us.
You guys ever heard of the Super Bowl before? Yeah. Well, we were the Super Bowl in San Francisco.
Just like Brave the Wave. Chris warming it up there.
He couldn't even ride.
Hear me talking to Gabe Jukish in the background there. We're trying to make sure the World Finals nerves don't get to anybody. Look at Chris smiling here. He's been riding like crazy this past couple days. Huge air. Grabs the hood, kind of stuffs it in a little bit there. You can see the sand where he just was. He's been riding pretty solid here. He's definitely got a huge smile on his face. Going out a little bit deeper on this combo. Huge flex. Into a one-handed, one-footed. Into another one-hand, one-foot. Into a roll. Into a backflip, one-footed, into another. Chris definitely sending it a little bit here today. Definitely pretty stoked. About 85, 90 degrees here today. A lot of sun. It's very, very tough air-wise. 10 seconds, setting it up. Chris looking back at the flag. Knack, huge into a back. Oh, into a one-handed, one-footed, into a hood grab, one-footed. Stuffs the nose in a little bit and bobbles. That's it for Chris. Chris Sandozewski coming in. Sorry I wasn't that good with the commentary there. A lot of emotions with Chris's ski. Chris and I have a lot of hours into this together. Chris Sandozewski there. You'll see Superior Auto House, Hydro Turf, Freestyle Connection, and of course De Palma Motorsports bringing up the rear.
This only goes up to our
Squid Moose, SPD, Hot Products.
Are you telling me you scored?
And a little shout out to Team Extreme on the hood there, thanks to Duffy Industries there.
Ready, set, in 9th place, Chase Mueller. In 8th place, Tanner Mueller, Tanner Thomas. In 7th place, Eli Chemnitz. In 6th place,
Jet Pilot as well.
in 5th place, Greg Curtis. In 4th place, Kyle Krieger. In your top 3, Nolan Jukish.
Mark Gomez bringing up the rear there with all the weight. Second, Justin. You got to be happy with that. Who's in first? Mark is? Yep. So Mark Gomez in first. Let me turn this back around so the crowd can see us. All right, so Mark's in first. Justin's in second. Excuse me, George. Just gonna grab another drink here.
What do you think today? What do you think so far?
What do I think? I think I'm confused. I think I'm lost. It's so close and personal at this point that I don't even know what to say. It's very, very impressive, the ride so far today. They've just been top tier level. A couple bobbles, few things going on back and forth that are making it definitely interesting in a 1-minute show today.
Let's go, Luke!
Let's go over and see what Mark Gomez has to say here about his first place finish so far as soon as the commentary's done with him.
Happy to be here. I like the retro paint job already. Cool. Thank you very much.
Mark, anything to say to your fans on Facebook Live? I know Hero's watching this feed right here live.
Yeah, Hero probably says I have small balls, but he's my most endearing. Stop it. He's my most endearing guy. He's been working with me for 2 weeks, like Skype Zoom calls. Luke Stocks is going right now.
All right, Luke Stocks is out there. Thanks, Mark.
Nice fight for him. Into a backflip. Off access 360. Into another one. Let's try a 180. Come on, folks, get behind Stocksy.
All right, Luke Stocks out there with the TPE Torn Ninja 160 on the revolver hull. Very bright colors there Luke has. Showtime Freestyle.
All right. He's getting that weight set up, coming up close and personal. One hand, one foot, flexing off. Nice little 360.
Sorry, guys.
Short.
Hopefully I didn't mess that up too much there on Luke's run. Luke coming in very close. Sorry, I have to zoom out a little bit more. 15 seconds. Luke riding in about 10 inches of water there. Luke has been practicing on some of the water. Luke trying to stuff that Torrent Ninja pump in the sand if you can't see there. That'll do it for Luke Stocks today. I shouldn't say for today, for this morning. Tonight, of course, under the lights. He's doing one more for gratis. One hand, 1 foot lander. Red flag out there for Luke.
That's going to count for his final score because the whistle had already gone. However, he was giving it up for you guys, so we were looking to give it up for him for well. That's Luke Stocks.
Well, hey guys, check this out. I'm over here at the main grandstand, and I've got a
Luke Stocks, we got about 75 people watching Facebook Live right now.
to give away. But
Anything to say about that run? Absolutely, very solid run today. Getting ready for tonight under the bridge. Brandy up there, beautiful wife, making sure everything's going all right. I got one. Thank you.
who said Mach 5? The Mach 5. That's right there. We got a winner. Winner. The Mach 5.
Dusty Evans up there in the background. Dusty waving to the fans there at Facebook Live. Taji Yamamoto up next. Beautiful bun freestyle ski there.
This is going to be a good show.
This is definitely going to be a good show. George is behind me here if you guys hear him in the background.
I'm guessing we're going to see two doubles. We're going to see a double off a setup wake, and I think we're going to see a double out of a 5.
That would be super to see that today. I tell you what, these guys are unbelievable here. Taji's just a great rider here for Bun Freestyle. Bun actually makes the hull, the motor, and the pump, the whole package. Ryan Kulka there making some funny commentary in the background. Sounds familiar. We do not make a hull. Bun Freestyle definitely does. Bun out of Japan here, Wazi Bun. This is the UFO here, right here. The very, very high-end equipment. You'll see how small this equipment is here. You'll see the super flip bars. You'll see some of the equipment there that they have. You'll see some of the throttle control on the trim as well.
So Taji Yamamoto.
Taji getting ready.
Well, like I don't know, about 15 total freestyle. Taji.
I know the Krevskis are watching back at home. We miss you guys. I know the Sylvains are definitely watching as well. Number 2, boys and girls. Green flag is out. You're going to see, this is probably going to be one of your best runs of the day here for a 1-minute run. Taji's definitely going to go big. I don't think Taji knows how to go small. I'm going to leave us a little zoomed out just to leave him room to capture. Just warming that motor up now and checking for those waves.
All this boat traffic's messing with him.
Yeah, he's just waiting for these waves to come in. If you see us behind here, you hear these going.
You saw the very long wave, so I'm not sure if he's trying to ride it out or see what we got going on.
Great comment, George.
I don't think he likes the water without his
Double backflip to start us off right into a 360. 360 right, 360 left, 360 left, into a backflip. Into a 360 left, into a backflip. Into a no-handed barrel.
You might have said something like that. All right. But I don't think you prepared enough, mind you.
See the extreme height that they're getting. Up, stopped the pump a little bit there. Not sure what happened. He didn't like something. 15 seconds. Something happened to the wave there. There's a little bit of a sandbar in one or two spots here that are hurting the guys that are trying to do the double-double. Looks like he was setting up. Oh, the horn went. He did initiate the trick. It would have been tough for the judges, but he stuffs the double there. Great effort. Unbelievable Facebook Live. Absolutely, that was very strong. It's just going to be interesting to see if that counted there at the end on the double as the buzzer had just went. What a run there that was. I was pretty much speechless on that one.
You know, I would love that last name, Yamamoto. It's like I'm associated with Yamaha, and I'm still with racing with Moto. Yamamoto. Yamamoto. You've been a great name for me.
Very solid run there today. Very solid run.
Here we go.
Facebook Live here.
Again. Only a couple more freestylers to go. 3 more freestylers to go.
3 more to go. That was definitely a solid run. Nice doubles. Woo!
Another fan favorite.
You know, you can't get away with
Definitely a fan favorite here today.
the whole plan of them.
Taji just crushing it here today for the crowd.
Up next, our 13th rider.
Definitely setting the bar pretty hard. Gabe Jukish here. I'm just going to turn it back around. Gabe is getting ready to go in the background there. Lee Stone Revolver, fresh and salty.
Let's go, Gabe.
Gabe's got it right here.
What the judges are thinking. What I'm thinking.
Green flag is already out for Gabe. He's going to go as soon as he gets that motor warmed up. George, any last thoughts?
He's going to do what he does.
That's absolutely right. Gabe's just out there warming her up. I'm going to see if I can grab a little bit of water from Justin Ski again back here. Using Justin Ski as my home base. If I can find my water. Here he goes. Gabe with a little bit of a bobble there. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because he's tough to follow as well in the sun here. A little bit further out. Huge 360 to huge 5 to huge backflip. Backflip to backflip. 360. 360. 360 no-handed. 360 no-handed. To one-footed back. To backflip. To 360. To backflip one-footed. Definitely getting the extension down. Definitely in the shallow water here. Definitely throwing rocks on that one. Just doing it for the crowd. 360, sees that buoy coming to 360. Literally lands next to the buoy. He's got total consciousness of where he's at in the water here right now.
He is not stopped. Completely non-stop. 15
Horns goes 15 seconds.
On the clock. Still, he is not stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, Lake Havasu, stand up, clap, make some noise. Exactly. Like Jonathan always just told me,
Gabe, you have to be happy with that run after that. That's all right. The fall was going to happen to somebody sooner or later, but I tell you what, it's a solid run nonetheless. What happened on the little scuff there? Did you just lose your place in the water?
Missed the trim and then went for a spin and then I went.
Still a solid run. The whole Jukish crowd here just going nuts. George, what'd you think?
Did great. Really proud of him.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a solid run today. Jukish crew just crushing it here this week. Look at it. It looks like a yellow shirt of Hornets just coming in to destroy World Finals.
Yeah.
Let's go back over and talk to Kyle real quick. Kyle, what spot are you in right now? Okay, I mean either. Okay, last time Kyle was in 4th here. We'll see how things are going. Vader getting ready here.
Please don't forget to join us tonight. The Big O Tire Expression Session underneath the bridge. You guys know what the deal is. Gonna go to around 7 p.m. It's the night show.
Lee Stone Revolver here. Vader waiting for that green flag, getting ready to go. Here's Facebook Live. Vader's pretty psyched up.
He's sponsored by Lee Stone Products, Airtime Products, and Mastering General Services.
They're sending him out.
Vader Aladula!
Vader's a great guy here, definitely a competitor for years, just loves coming to World Finals and showing off for the crew here. I'll go back over here and get you a better view over by Sylvain's. It's just warming up that fun motor.
Vader's been out here for about the last 2 weeks, and he told me he's burned 150 gallons of race gas.
I know, Vader. This guy right here, this is another guy. You know, this guy flies high.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see this.
You know, he actually had a little damage to his coach prior to the
Sorry guys, it's so glary out here. I can't see your comments like I could yesterday. There's just way too much going on in pro compared to amateur. It's so tough being right here on the line. Huge backflip to start it off. Into another one. Into a 360 loft, into another 360 loft, into a 360 right. 360 right, 360 right, into a backflip. Woo! Throwing his fist in the air for the crowd there. Vader with a huge 5 into a backflip, 1-footed. Somehow he got crossed up and lost where he was in the air. He slams that handle pull down, lost the ski. He's not very happy right now. Something happened there in the air where he lost his eye on the water. Not quite sure what happened. 15-second horn goes there. I know how it is. You got to shake the cobwebs off and just clean your head right now. So 360 right, 360 left, 360 right, 360 left, 360 right.
What do you think? Double switch it.
Into double backflip. Sorry, into backflip. The horn goes here, so none of the rest of this counts. He's just doing this for the crowd. That's it. He sees it's over. A little bit of a bobble there from Vader. Not quite sure what happened. Vader Abdullah. Lee Stone warming up his ski over there. Let's see if we can get with Vader and see if we can get a couple comments from him. See what happened on that one.
Folks listening in from the United Kingdom.
Vader, pretty solid run there, but it looked like you lost your eye or something on that one trick. What happened?
He's sponsored by Bud Freestyle.
Okay. We knew something happened there, but it looks like the foothold came loose. Still a pretty solid run today. Foothold came loose there on Vader. Doesn't know quite what happened there. But definitely a solid run.
He actually told me what he was going to do. Hopefully
Gilligan there with the marbles. Sponsored by Billy
It's a secret.
Come on now, I'm your friend.
I know, I love you. Still a secret, though.
Still a secret.
Vader definitely doing a really good job here. He's been riding much, much better the last couple of years. Definitely amping it up for the crowds there today.
Okay, so while we're waiting on Lee, let me talk a little bit about it. You know, the first time that I met Lee Stone, I think Lee was probably about 12 years old.
Let's go up by Lee's ski here. Take a look at this new revolver here that Lee's running. You'll see he's running the XX trim there. Lee getting ready. Got the newest revolver here, full carbon. Lee just doing a few stretches here.
Lee came out there and did the freestyle show.
He's all set to go. We'll get out of the way for him here. Giving a kiss to his girlfriend, wishing him good luck here today.
That is how popular this kid is over there in Europe.
Let me tell you, not only is he popular, he's talented, good people, great mom, great dad, love them both. True story.
Lee on a bun freestyle there. Revolver haul with a bun pump.
Lee Stone from the United Kingdom.
This is going to be one to watch, boys and girls. Gonna see if I can grab a quick drink of water here so I can save my voice. Lee's just gonna warm it up. We're definitely gonna see something special here.
Hey, for the drone guy, just a little FYI for a drone guy. Make sure you stay a little bit higher this time.
Yeah, so I don't mess it up for you guys. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna zoom in that much on Lee. It might be unfortunate from a feed standpoint. But Lee goes so big at times that I've just got to make sure that that I can keep him in the field of view here in this with this conditions, with all the glare. 1080.
2 complete 360s in a row. That is the first we've seen 2 complete ones.
Wow, starts it right off.
2 complete rolls, 2 complete backflips. He is the king of deuces.
720.
I'll tell you what,
Said 1080, 720. I wish it was a 1080, right?
That is ridiculous. And still being able to hold on to the bonus.
Double backflip right off, stops the landing. Decides to just do a roll off of nothing.
The level of difficulty.
All of us can do that. It's not a big deal, all right?
Just went up. Just went up.
He's coming right into the shallow water right at that beach. Still gets a really good setup weight. Sorry about the rain on the camera there, boys and girls, but this is the way he rides. We're in a foot of water, he's in a foot and a half. You'll see the sand there if you look at the sandbar. Lee Stone, no-hander. No-hander right, no-hander left, no-hander right, no-hander left. 360, the backflip. To barrel, to backflip. And get out of the pole. Throwing his hands out. Lee Stone very happy with that ride, as he should be. Looked very, very solid.
That's right. It's exactly what Mr. Krieger just told me. What do you guys think of Lee Stone first off? Come on now, have a Zoom.
We're going to get over here by Lee and see if we can get a couple comments from him about that ride. I'm going to zoom back out here a little bit.
Super impressed with each and every one of them. Thank you so much, all freestylers, for giving us such a great show. Demi Morgan, if I could have you up to the booth, please. Demi Morgan, to the booth.
And once again, just like Jackson does it, we are taking all of our freestylers. All freestylers will be competing.
Lee's girlfriend, give him a hug there.
Underneath the London Bridge.
Vader congratulating him on that run. Iceman, definitely congratulating him. Gabe as well. Lee, solid run, man.
Yellow Jeep, Arizona license plate, 3NA.
Solid run.
SA. A black Hyundai Palisades, California license plate, 8T5B668.
Lee Stone there getting a lot of congratulations from the crew here at Facebook Live. 2021 World Finals. That was definitely a good start to the day. We're going to take it back here. We'll see if Paul Lear and Ryan Kulka. Paul and Ryan, thoughts here today. What did you guys think about today's festivities so far?
Man, another level.
Yeah.
This stuff is just wild.
Absolutely.
Wild.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, here's the thing. Everybody's going into this thing and they're talking about these super lightweight carbon hulls, all this talent, blah, blah, blah. You got to harness that shit and you got to get it to the water. That's the part that nobody's talking about.
Yeah,
it's all quiet. Everybody, you go past some of these boats, there's towels over the back end. What's back there? I think this guy knows.
there's a lot going on, as you guys know here. Ryan Kulka from Brave the Wave. What do you think of today?
I think the sport got elevated to a whole new level.
Absolutely.
Just after today, and what we saw today, what's to come, it's a whole nother level. I think Torque Pumps is the winner today.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, Torque Pumps, we're trying to do what we can here for the crew. And with Paul Lear here now, that we took over TPE here in November, Paul Lear is going to be our exclusive dealer here for TPE. Any thoughts on the new TPE line that you're exclusively the distributor for?
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff coming, a lot of refinements, stuff we haven't seen, problems that I've been addressing for the past couple of years. We're virtually eliminating a lot of the headaches. Expect to see a motor that is going to live, and it's going to live strong.
Wow, that's some pretty bold statement from Mr. Paul Lear there, but considering that him and I are working together, I'm going to have to agree with him on that.
Yeah.
So for now, that's it from World Finals for right now.
The full package.
Absolutely, the full package. We're going to try and see if we can get the standings for you guys. Let's turn this back around. We're still on.
13 is going to be coming at you next.
So we will be back here shortly for Under the Bridge. That's going to do it for right now here. Facebook Live, we'll give one more review of the crew here. I don't think they're going to announce, but I'm going to cruise over here by Kyle and Kevin, and we're going to see what we're going to do. Guys, any idea, are they going to announce the standings right now for where we're at?
I'm not sure. I hope so. Edge of our seats. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I think that's going to do it for now. Cut it or no? All right, that's going to do it for now. We'll come back to you with the standings when we have them. Have a great day.